Welcome to Retirement Ramblings. I'm Scott, and today is day 303 on my countdown to retirement. So today, I spent about half a day with my wife at the ophthalmologist office. Um, as I've discussed before, my wife has been having vision problems for about the last 2 years. She had a macular pucker, and so to correct that, first we had to have cataract surgery in the eye that had the pucker, so they had a clear lens to be able to look through in order to do the pucker surgery. Then she had the macular pucker surgery. Um, and then following that, we waited a year, and then she had the second cataract surgery. So, so now she has two clear lenses. She had the macular pucker corrected, and then she had gotten double vision, and the doctor claims that the double vision is caused by um, a thyroid condition that she's had since back when my son was first born, 30 plus years ago. Um, in any event, he claims that thyroid medication weakens your eye muscles, and so it causes the muscles to be weaker in one eye than the other, and so if as those eyes shift, you can end up with double vision. And so my wife has explained to me over time that she's had this double vision, and the doctor asked her, like, is it horizontal, or are they stacked? Is it vertical? Are they parallel? And really, for her, you know, it's an offset of both. And so, when, as an example, when she's driving, I thought when she said she had double vision that, it was like you saw two cars or whatever. But really, I'm going to just draw this really quick. The way it really looks is kind of more like this. She can see the main image, but then the secondary image starts to kind of veer off on an angle. It's not actually, stacked, and it's not actually, parallel. So anyway, we, you know, we spent a small fortune on the various surgeries. Then after that, she got special glasses for the double vision. That didn't correct the problem. Those glasses have a prism in them, and in addition to the prescription, they have a prism. And so the first set of glasses had a prism that was basically correcting, kind of, I guess, really the vertical lines. And then she got a revised prescription, revised prism that was then theoretically correcting the horizontal, but really in no case did it solve the problem. So after a month after completing her second cataract surgery, we went back. She was quote unquote healed, and so they issued her a prescription. We had the prescription filled. She got her first set of the glasses, came in about 3 weeks ago, and then the second set of glasses, which is what we were waiting on the longest, came in on Friday. She put them on and immediately could tell it didn't solve the problem. So we had set up a TRX appointment for today. We went in. They fine-tuned her prescription, which changed the axis that she's seeing, among other things. And then they've also changed her prism to now have a step up, both a vertical prism as well as a horizontal prism, that's trying to help this offset come back in line and be, if not exactly aligned, at least close enough that your brain will be able to kind of acclimate to it. But the doctor's like, he indicated, it's not good. It's not going to be, 100%. Maybe it'll be 95 or 98. It should get close, but it won't be 100%. So anyway, to go through all that process took like um, between 2.5 and 3 hours. And then we had to go to the um, optical center within their practice. And then one of the things that he shared was one of the challenges that she has is like she'll have glasses that, you know, are kind of like mine, meaning, they're not gigantically high, not gigantically wide, but the bridge of her nose is smaller, and so her eyes are, let's say, a little bit closer together. So based on where she has to look through the lenses, she's looking at more of the top of the lens than she is directly in the center. And so the doctor wanted her to get a new frame that's got lenses that are smaller both um, horizontally and vertically, and try to get her eye to be directly center of the lens so that they could have the computer pinpoint the prescription exactly where she's looking through the lens. So anyway, that was another ordeal trying to find to find frames that would fit her face that they could get her eye to be even remotely close to the center of the lens. Um, So we finally found a pair, and then they credited us back for the old pair, but we had to pay. And as usual, like finding a pair that actually meets all the requirements is a lot more expensive than the original pair that you bought. So anyway, I had to pay the difference on that. But we got those on order, so it'll take somewhere between 1 to 2 more weeks before they come in, and I'm just fingers crossed that it solves the problem, because this is, like I said, the third set of lenses that we've gone through in a year, uh, none of which are solving the problem. Uh, and so it causes my wife to be able, when she goes to drive, to have to close one eye because otherwise she's seeing double and it's not safe. And then also, when she has the prism in with the most recent set of glasses, you'd be driving down the road and literally you'd have to almost pass the street before she could read the street sign. I mean, it was pathetic. So I'm hoping that that's now resolved. We'll figure it out, in a couple of weeks. And then following that, as I also indicated last week, yeah, a week ago today, she picked up her diamond engagement ring that they had to put a new, I don't know what the right word is. I call it a cage, but it's new head on the top that holds the diamond. She picked that up. She's kept it for a week. She wasn't happy with when she picked it up. It kept snagging on like sweaters and other things. Anyway, we went back there today, met with the assistant manager. They're reordering a new headpiece for the diamond. Also, one of the things that happened when they changed at her ring was um, the the prior head um, was I'll just call it, let's just call it as a V. But at the bottom of the V, there was white gold that was connected to the actual band, and so it was a continuous band, right? So that it was solid gold, right? So that when you looked at the ring from the side, no matter where you were, it was a continuous strand of gold, right? And so in her, when they put on the new head, they come with a hole so that the point of the diamond sits down in the hole, theoretically to be more secure, and then the prongs come around the rest of the diamond. Well, it made the diamond sit lower. So first of all, she has a cage that the ring sits, that the engagement ring sits in, so it was making it too low. So that was one problem. The second problem is for religious reasons, like you have to have in my religion, you have to have a continuous uh, ring of gold. Like you're not allowed to have breaks within the engagement ring or your wedding bands or what have you. So even in mine, which I got, her father gave me which was his wedding band. He gave me his, which has a diamond in the center, but the back had a hole where the diamond pointed through. So I had to go have it filled with gold, polished out, and make a solid ring before I got married. So, because again, that's just the way it works again in my religion. So Um, we explained that to the assistant manager, so they're ordering a new head that has white gold plus the piece that closes the ring back at the bottom. So when they reset the diamond into the new head, which we should be able to get back in a week, um, they will have adjusted everything so it's a continuous um, continuous loop of gold. The diamond will be setting in the cage. I'm sorry, setting in the head. The the ring will be sit down inside the cage, and they're going to adjust everything so that the height's the right height that she wants, and whatever. So hopefully in a week from now, she will have her ring back that she's satisfied with, and also have back or at least a possibility of a new set of glasses, or that might take, like I said, up to 2 weeks. Anyway, those two activities sucked up more than half of my day today, probably 3/4 of my day, um, outside of work. So I did all my work stuff in the morning, and then once I was done with all my meetings, we went off to do these errands, and I just took um, my phone and computer and stuff with me so that if I had to address anything while I was out, I could take care of it, which I did. So, it wasn't a problem for work either. But pretty much that was my day today. Looking forward to, watching the State of the Union tonight to see all the drama of the political theater that will play out um, at about 9 o'clock. So, that's my update for today. I hope you guys have a great evening. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below or drop me an email at myretirementramblings@gmail.com. Otherwise, take care, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.